Hi everyone, I am Viren Kurkal. I have shown so many logs in my previous YouTube videos, especially I have done 2-3 years before. And in some videos you can see more than 30 or 40 logs. And I have done so many logs in the sequential form also. But actually somebody think that these logs cannot be done easily. It may be the fact actually even in we teach the logs in Kalari, we also teach the practicability and its applications. And sometimes when we teach the logs in Kalari, we tell the students that it cannot done directly to the opponent, especially if the opponent is aggressive. So at what situations and in which types of logs you can do at the perfect situation of the direct fight, it can be understand only if you learn so many logs. And how many logs in the Kalari fight? You can see hundreds of logs and you can see even thousands of logs in Kalari. Actually, but the Saint Agastya taught 108 vital point logs or Marma logs. And even in different lineages you can see different types of logs which are having 108 in number. What is the importance of 108? 108 logs are having its adakams and 16 different adakams and 18 different velas. Adakams are the part of the body in which we are concentrating at the time of logs, and the vital points, especially the vital points which are very much drastic and very much dangerous, can be added to the logs in itself. That is why it is called as vital point logs. So if you wanted to learn 108 logs, you have to directly learn it from a single lineage. And every logs you can see at least 12 different varieties of applications. And this is known as velas. You can see full velas, half velas and quarter velas. It means that Mulu velai in Tamil it is known as full velai, means full application is known as Mulu velai, or half applications you can tell as Kuriya velai, or small applications you can see as Eliya velai. And this type of applications you can directly get into the opponent's body. You can do it very easily to the opponent. And if you learn a log, you at least think that more than 3 or 4 different applications you have to do that log at the simultaneously at the same time. At the same time you have to do 3 to 4 applications to activate, to do a log. For doing a log, at least you have to defend it firstly. You can at least use any of the block of the 64 logs component. It means that in the 64 logs you can at least use in a single block. In a single block you can defend it. In a twist, different type of twists are there. Commonly 24 different types of popular twisting are there, and 36 twists commonly used in logs. That's why major 36 logs exist. But at least 108 major logs and master logs or vital point logs are teaching in Kalari. 36 twists exist and 24 are popular twists. It have its own names: Tavi, Pati, Aliki, Koti, Teti. These are the words are using for the applications of these twists. First of all, you have to block the opponent's attack. Secondly, you have to use a twist. Then you have to use catches. You can at least use 12 types of catches, but popularly there are 24 types of popular catches. 64 types of catches even you can do in its theoretical way. Then blocking, then using the twist, then catching, then holding, then tightening, then make the opponent get into the air. That means opponents knock down, then use the legs and our body to tighten into a drastic or coercive lock. So in the lock you can see at least 4 or 5 of different chains of applications. Just by seeing a lock, you think that it is not proper, it cannot be done at the time of real-time fighting. You think like that, but actually even in a single way, even by just using a single applications of the component complex lock, you can just drop down the opponent. So for that you have to learn the locks actually. And here there are 108 locks, and these 108 locks which in the syllabus of a single lineage have differentiality. One lock will not be like other locks, it will be its own form and it will be different from that other locks. That exclusive 108 locks which are totally different from one another, that type of locks you have to learn. And every locks, every locks have 12 variation locks. So 108 locks, if you know 108 locks, you can get 1296 variations of locks. So learning 108 locks, you can learn 1296 locks at all. So if you wanted to learn it online, you can join me. I have already given 108 locks to some of my students, and that I given online, and I have done so many great videos for that. You can see from different dimensions, different angles. These videos I shot with good camera work with cameraman, and you can watch the videos from different angles, you can understand it, and there are common and good explanation of each and every locks, about its values, about its vital points, and its Padal or Vaitari. So you can join me if you like to learn 108 locks. Actually in Kalari, these 108 locks are learned within the period of 12 years. Not at floor. When you learn Kalari, actually if you learn Southern Kalari, it have a procedure. First of all, you are learning Kaipor, Kalpor, likewise body fighting methods, then locks started to learn, and it continues to 12 or 18 years. Actually, after learning these chuvads, different types of chuvads, Otta chuvad, Kutta chuvad, Chadur chuvad, Chadurivanga chuvad, Vatta chuvad, and this type of chuvads, first of all, you're learning and mixing with the Kaivelas and Kaipors and these locks, then get into short stick, then get into the knife, short knife, then sword, then long stick, then sword and shield, flexible sword, spear, and these weapons are teaching barehandedly in southern type of Kalari. By practicing, even then mixing with these locks, you can also learn the locks, and you can also learn the weapons also. So within 12 years you will learn all the 108 locks, even its applications in weapons and its values also. So this type of an accurate syllabus is existing in southern type of Kalari. If you wanted to learn it directly, you have to go to a Kalari at least 12 years. Some Kalaris do not teach. Even then the masters know more than thousands of locks and 108 master locks. They do not teach 108 locks. That's why if you are in a situation don't know these 108 locks, you join me. I will teach 108 locks with its Vaitaris and its applications. So by seeing the video, you are seeing that, showing that, telling that these locks are improper and these locks are useless. But actually if you learn it in a mastery way, if you learn it direct from the master, either directly or online, you can understand the secret behind every lock, and you can apply the velas and its applications by doing a single simple application. You can knock out your opponent at real time. So join me. I have even giving you so many locks and its variations by teaching 108 master locks. Each locks are its own unique form. Come and join with me. Thank you.